Hey guys, welcome back. Here at In Vivo Strength today, I wanted to talk about active recovery today. Sometimes I get questions like, what is active recovery? What should I do? I went for a long run, I went for a short distance run, maybe you went bike riding. Does that count as an active recovery? Well, it all depends. That could be part of your active recovery, but what should you do and focus at the gym? So I want to talk about something called loaded mobility, and I'm gonna go into details when it comes to that. Here I have David. We're going to be focusing on small little details. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to work with the foam roller, and I'm going to apply it on his back, okay? The reason why I'm going to do this is because I want him to really ease up some of the tension that he's had from running. He actually ran today, so by putting the foam roller in his back, we're going to keep that for a little bit of time. And that's what I want you guys to focus on, is how to put things at certain places. So he's gonna lay back. He's gonna first put it in the middle of his back, right here, okay? I want him to cross his arms as much as possible. Cross your arms more, okay? Now when he does this, what he's gonna do, he's separating the scapulas from his position that he's at. He's allowing the scapulas to become round. That way he gets deep in the middle and we're focusing on the rhomboids. Okay, so we're gonna foam roll a little bit of that. Okay, just up and down. These are things I like to focus on. I think sometimes muscles get really neglected like these, and we need to focus on them. So we warm up by doing a little bit of foam rolling, especially targeting our rhomboids, and the next thing is targeting our lats. When you do this, take your time, because you do want to focus on warming up your lats, okay? There you go, foam roll your lats a little bit. If it's too discomforting, go at your own pace, do as much as you can do, okay? Now let's do the other side. You wanna get to the top of the shoulder and work your way down, because the lat is long. The lat is a very long muscle. It goes all the way down to your back. So you don't wanna just stay in a specific area. You wanna move around. Now, we foam rolled the lats. Now we're gonna focus on opening up the lats. So put this hand over this hand, okay? And all I want him to do is grab this hand and put it over this one. Just like this, rub it like this, okay? Now, pull with this arm and stabilize with this arm. You're gonna feel the stretch in your lat, go. Pull, there you go. That way you're pulling away, and you should feel the lat nice and tight, okay? Nice and loose, sorry. Now, start rotating a little bit more. You're gonna feel it a little bit more. Typically, when you're warming up, you don't really focus on stretching prolonged like this, but I think that if it makes you feel good, you're gonna get loose, why not? Okay, so now we're gonna focus on the lat. We foam rolled it, and now I wanna talk about changing the lat flexibility that we had, the range of motion that we're gonna be working with. So now what he's gonna do, he's here seated, okay? He's gonna put his arms to the side, okay? Bring them all the way up, bring them all the way up, okay. Now, bring it a little bit to the side. Okay, I want you guys to pay attention to something. Look at the bicep and look where the hand is at, right next to the ear. You can see that he's not all the way back as he would need to be, is right here. But we see that there's some restriction there, okay? So try to bring your hands up all the way up in the same position. But when that happens, okay, he looks pretty good right now. That's because I told him, bring that down, okay? Try to do it again, go all the way up, okay? So he's forcing it to be there. But let's see if stretching this is gonna improve the flexibility. And this is something that you guys can work on as well. So what we're gonna do is relax, bring your hands down. He's gonna bring the hand over, okay? When he does this, what is that stretch? The tricep and the lats are also a stretch. So what I like to do, and I think that you guys should focus on, is you come here and you hold the position that we're at. I like to go behind the individual, put my hand right underneath their shoulder, and allow them to push down a little bit, okay, push down. Okay, so he's forcing the hand to come down. So when he's doing that, I'm gonna hold it for about 10 to 15 seconds, okay? Then we're gonna relax, and I'm gonna allow him to go a little bit further, okay? Now you gotta be careful when you do this, because you don't wanna overdo it. One thing you will always wanna emphasize on is putting pressure at the back of the shoulder and allow yourself to reach more as you go, okay? So now we're at this range of motion, okay? Ready? Push down. There we go, we're pushing it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Now we're going a little bit further. How does that feel? Good, okay. So, we're gonna go one last time. This is the last one. Ready, go, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. There we go, nice. Now bring it down slow. Okay, so let's compare this arm to the other arm. Ready, bring them up. Okay, come here to this side. Look at the difference in angle that he has just by doing that. Flexibility is a big thing, relax. Flexibility is a big thing that sometimes you might not take in consideration when you're doing your training. Like what we just did, we focus on our lats. Let me talk about the creeper muscle. Let's talk about the muscle that nobody wants to pay attention to, and that's your psoas.
Hold on, nigga, what?